Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be unboxing and playing around with the Glam box for the month of January 2023. I'm so excited for this. I cannot wait to show you guys everything in here and actually play around with the products. So if you're not familiar with Glam, it is a monthly makeup subscription box. It's $24 a month. You get 5 to 7 full-size items. You always get a palette in the box. And if you use code Michelle Martin, you're going to save 10% off of your first subscription. I don't make anything off of it. It's just a code to save you a little bit of money for your first subscription. This is one of the best makeup subscriptions there is, in my opinion. I absolutely love this makeup box. I also do spoilers every single month for Glam, so if you're interested and you like these types of videos, please make sure that you're giving me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you subscribe before you go. And don't forget to ring the notification bell because I upload twice a week. I just don't have certain days, but I do upload twice a week. So I'm just going to run over these products really quick and then we're going to get into it because I am so excited to try them. So of course, I always start with the star of the show, which is always the eyeshadow palette for me. But today it's going to be the liquid eyeshadow because I have been dying to try this. This is by Rasha B Cosmetics and I'm just going to... Oh my god, swatch that. Do you see that? Oh my god, it shifts from like gold to green to pink. I love that. That is insane. And next up we have a liquid lipstick from Romantic Beauty and this is in the shade 2. I'm going to go ahead and oh, it smells like watermelon. That smells really good actually. Go ahead and swatch it. I cannot get over this eyeshadow. That is gorgeous. And then we have a crown eyeliner, and this is not in the shade gold. Mine is in the shade Copper Rock, and it's a very soft formula. I'm glad that it's not gold. I'm glad that it's a copper color because I already have gold. I don't have copper, and the formula of this is very soft, so I'm excited to try that too. So up next, we have a glowing face palette from Oakland. And if I'm not pronouncing that right, you're going to have to forgive me, girl, all right? You're just going to have to forgive me. I don't pronounce every name correctly. But this is a gorgeous palette. I actually already own one of their palettes and really enjoy it. I'm excited to try that green because they're, like I said, not as intense as you would think. So it just gives you a little wash of color. This is going to be a good bronzer topper, and I personally like to take the colored ones and use them as just like a blush on its own, and I will show you today because I'm probably going to use one of the colored ones as my blush. And this is the, I want to call it Mora, but I was corrected and it's Mora, not Mora. It's Mora, not Mora. So again, if I pronounce these names wrong, girl, just don't even pay it no mind. But this opens up so cute, right? Like, how cute does this open up? I love that. The packaging is cheap. It already ripped on me when I opened it the first time. And then this is what it looks like. This is a huge thick palette. I don't like that about it. I don't like how thick it is. I wish it wasn't that thick. This center shade looks beautiful. So I already have my lids primed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into Unforgettable. And I'm just going to put that in my transition area. Trying out some new brushes today. I got these brushes from, oh Lord, here we go again, Temu. And I wanted to try them because I actually got a set for my giveaway. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So I got a set of brushes to put in there. This color is building up nicely. It is very powdery though. Has a lot of kick up in the palette. I want to say that this is a cheaper brand though. Okay, so now that I have that color built up in my crease, I am going to take a different brush and I'm gonna use Soulmate down here, which is just a dark brown, and I'm gonna put that on my outer corner. Definitely wanting to tap your brush off because again, these mats are very powdery. So I am getting a little bit of fallout from this dark brown. That's why I'm just trying to pat it on the outer corner and not swipe because it is very powdery. And then I will just blend this right around into my crease. I didn't add anything extra. I'm just blending out what I have there. And I am going to go back and add some to this side. I feel like this side didn't spread out as well. I do love this like dark brown shade. It has like a purpley undertone to it. I'm going to go back with the first brush and just run right over just to spread things out. Okay, so for the exciting part, we get to use this liquid eyeshadow. Now, I'm not just going to take the applicator and put it directly on my eye. So I'm just going to take a flat brush and I'm going to put a little bit on my brush because you have more control over it this way. And I'm just going to start tapping it. Oh my God, that is so pretty. Tapping it in place. Because it is a liquid, you can kind of carve out what you want. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm going to bring it over. And I'm going to bring it up a bit higher just because I have hooded eyes. That is gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and I'm going to add some more to my brush. I'm not putting too much. And I'm going to go to this eye, same thing. I'm just going to start tapping it out. Kind of carve out where you want it to go. And you can always go back and add more. I don't like adding too much liquid eyeshadow at one time because I feel like it doesn't dry as well. And it wants to crease on me. So I kind of like to do light layers of it. And we're going to see if this builds up. And it looks like it is going to build up just fine. And again, just tapping it in place. That is gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. Same thing for this eye. Just going to start tapping it out where I want it. And I am going to wait for this to dry down before I start blending any of the edges out. And because I have hooded eyes, I just like to close my eyes, let it dry a little bit, fan it. This is going to help with creasing. And I feel like I am going to go back and build it up just a little more. I don't feel like it's intense enough. I want it to be a bit more intense. I mean, that is so pretty. So this is 3 thin coats and this is 2. I'm going to go back and just add it to this side as well. I mean, it is so pretty. And it just builds up beautifully. I mean, I'm not having any issues with it building up at all. I mean, honestly, you could use this as a liquid liner if you wanted to. I think it looks so good. I love it. It's going to look even better once we get mascara and everything on. I'm just going to take my dark brown brush and just run over the edges just a little. Tap it. So I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to use Soulmate on just a thin brush and just run underneath my lash line. Now I'm just going to use a black pencil liner in my waterline. Okay, so now that I got that done, I am going to take this liner, this copper liner, and I'm just going to run it along the edge here. And it's not going to stand out a lot. It will barely be noticeable. I don't want it to stand out too much. I want it to blend in. Do you know what I'm saying? But wow, this pencil liner is like gliding on. And I do just like the tiniest wing over here. I don't do nothing crazy because I have such hooded eyes that if I take it too far out, it just gets lost under there anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And again, it's nothing that you're going to be able to see a ton or anything, but it gets me out my comfort zone a little bit without getting me too far out my comfort zone, without it being like, oh girl, I cannot use colored eyeliner. But I absolutely love how creamy this eyeliner is. did really nice. It glided right on, no problem. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use the face palette. So I'm just going to take me a brush and use a little bit of this shade over top of my bronzer. Right here. Oh, very pretty. I love it. And I like being glowy, so I'm going to love this palette. If you don't like being glowy, you're probably not going to love this palette, but I love it. I think I am going to use the green today. And I'm just going to take my blush brush and I'm going to dip it in there and I'm going to use it as kind of like a blush highlighter deal. Just like this. I'm just going to place it where I normally would place my blush. And it's very pretty. It's very subtle. It doesn't look like, oh my gosh, she's wearing green all over her face. But it does have like a little bit of a green sheen to it, which I think matches the eyeshadow perfectly. I'm also going to use this gold shade for my inner corner highlight and my brow bone highlight. The green would look really nice with this as well. And I feel like we'll just use the gold. I'm just trying to use a couple different colors out of here. Ooh, that looks beautiful. I love that. Go back with that first brush, not adding anything to it, just blending out. Okay, so the lipstick I don't think I'm going to use today because the color is not going to match, but I am curious just because I've never tried this brand before. It is a matte lipstick. It seems like it's drying down pretty quickly too. And it is transfer proof. It doesn't come off. So that's really nice. I do like that. I love a lipstick that just like will actually stay on your lips and not come off. But I am going to go ahead and take this off. Okay, girl, so I just went ahead and used a brown lip liner. I put on a little bit of clear lip gloss. And I also did my mascara. So this is the completed look. I love it. I think it looks so good. I absolutely love this month's box. So, of course, we're going to start off with my favorite thing. This is amazing. It's gorgeous. It shifts so beautifully. I love it. I hope it's picking up on camera as well. It picks up in person, but fabulous product. I absolutely love it. So what I'll do is I'll let you know down in the comment section if it creases or not, because so far it is not creasing. It's completely dry and it's been on for about 40 minutes. So that's a really good sign. Usually if it's going to start creasing, it starts creasing by the time I get the rest of my makeup done. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully it doesn't crease because it's gorgeous and I love it. Okay, so next up is going to be the glowing palette. I love this. Like I said, I already own one. I'm glad that we got it. I will get a lot of use out of this. Okay, the eyeshadow palette. This is a good eyeshadow palette. Definitely going to be coming back and doing another video with it because I only got to use a couple shades out of here. But I want to try that center shade. It looks gorgeous. I really do like this eyeliner a lot more than I thought I was going to, because at first I was like, another gold eyeliner, like, you know, I've already got a gold eyeliner, but this is a bronze copper one. So it actually looks really good. I like that you can see it, but you can't. So that's what I like about it. And last but not least is the lip color. I'll probably use this in my next video when I do another look, because I feel like this will go with more of a pinky tone eye look instead of a green goldish brown that I have going on. So yeah, I will definitely be trying this out and using it in the next video. I love the way it smells. It smells so good, and I appreciate that it dries down, but hopefully it will last. But we'll test it out in the next video. As always, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I love hearing from you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.